Hey there, crafters. For quite some time now, I've been looking for a community. A community that's not too big so that everyone are strangers, and yet I want them to be active within the Australian time zone, so when you actually log in, there's signs of life. The answer to this is AusWorld. A community full of Aussies that are true blue and funny to be around. Like all servers though, you still get, the odd salty boy in the community here. And overall, this community is great. I can begin by telling you a bit of a story when I first actually joined this server about a week ago. So immediately after logging on, I was greeted by a player called Ice and Helios, who made me feel welcome to the server straight away. Ice straight away gave me a tour of his base and some diamond gear and tools to help me get started, while Helios made me a member of one of the local little towns called Fable. After settling in, and getting my roots down and stuff like that, playing with one of my mates, Killer, I set out to go get some Elytra wings. But like most servers, when a dimension like the Nether or the End ends up getting reset, things get raided pretty heavily. So after about 2 hours, I could not find any Elytra wings. So I ended up having a look at some of the local player shops. I then seen one was available for 5k. And at the time, I only had 2k in my pocket. So once again, the community came to my rescue. A player called Lemon donated me the 5k. I then proceeded to go to the shop where I found the wings and found out that they were actually sold out, which was pretty devastated about. I was like, I really want to get those wings. But again, the server turned around with its generosity, and Helios actually came over and gave me, just outright gave me a set of Elytra wings, which was extremely helpful, The community here is fantastic, and the server itself is jam-packed full of features. Like, you got crates for voting and stuff like that, you got a PvP area, player markets, an auction house, you got the plugin MCMMO, and there's so much more to discover in the spawn. It's just filled with hidden features. But the one thing that piqued my interest is quests. Never have I ever played on another server that, that actually had a full proper working quest system that piqued your interest. I mean, I've never been more enticed to go kill a bunch of zombies to see where this quest and storyline would take me. But for now, I want to show everyone how I've settled in over the last week with my mate Killer Rat. And as you can see behind me, this is our own little part of the server that we can call our own, myself and Killer Rat. So we have settled here, and it's a bit of a prison-y looking setup at the moment. There's reasons behind that. Definitely gonna need some sort of smite sword for living out here.
Yeah, I'm nearly at level 30, so I might go see what I can get for this sword.
Yeah, I'm friggin' 31 at the moment. Oh. So I reckon we go and have a bit of a look and show you around what we have done so far. It is by no means complete, but this is basically our base of operations to, so we have resources coming in so we can build things on the server, which we will be building more and more of, which I'll show you one particular small build a little bit later. So let's go over there and have a quick little look. Righto. So, firstly, we've just got some cows and sheep that we have detained. We have the skeleton horse that we found. I still have no clue where or how this thing came to be, but we have a skeleton horse, which I don't think being out in the sun is meant to be too healthy for it. Now, over here, we do have our chicken cooker. Yes, We have cooked chicken, just in case if we do run out of normal food. We seem to be getting donated food left, right, front and center on the server, and I think the fire sword also helps when you go kill cows to get plenty of steak. Over here was our, just mainly for eggs. To be honest, it's just for eggs. We come here and we collect and we take all these out. We were using them in pumpkin pies, just for early game food. This building was built entirely by Killer. I do like the whole, I like the birch log, like that's very, it's different, like I like it. It definitely stands out. This whole tiered roof, the way that this is done, this is a recent thing that Killer has started doing, which I think is awesome in his little builds. He's come a long way, the way he builds. And this little guy here, which I think is Bob's long lost cousin, because we did have a villager called Bob, and he just disappeared. I don't know, we didn't feed him or something like that. But this is Bob here. This is Killer's friend that he keeps locked up, and hence where we don't give him a glass window, we give him a barred window. Anyway, on with the tour. Let's go downstairs. Again, most of this is actually built by Killer. So, you know, it's quite handy. So you come in here, as you can see, yep, the base is not done at all. You know, we've got like an armory area that we've started, you know, just messing around with concepts and everything like that. The ladder from the our original hole in the ground, which we still got to patch that up. Killer finished doing this last night, which is quite interesting. He was following a YouTube tutorial series and he built a alchemist like automatic brewing station, which is really, really cool. I had a little bit of a play with it before, and I think I made some night vision. Yeah, there we are. I've made these night vision potions, and if you turn on the gunpowder, you're going to get splash potions of whatever you want. Now, this storage area I built just to basically keep our stuff organized-ish, you know, or when I go to do builds, I can actually come in here and just find what I need to and just keep going, you know, keep going out and keep building. But yeah, this is the same sort of design that I had on another server, which you have seen in previous videos. But as we continue down though, so the whole intention is that you use stairs. So we keep coming down. We haven't even done any lighting. This here is a super smelter setup. This has also been done by Killer, which is actually really, really handy because this way I literally just rock up, I throw what I need into the input chest, and it comes out in the output chest. So this is great for myself, for getting smooth stone, for getting cracked brick, you know, anything that we need, any ores that we find, we just throw it in there and we just come and collect it later. All this bamboo here in these chests, these are the overflow chests. So any sort of bamboo that comes off of this setup here, like that, you know, and the cart comes along, it'll come and pick up all that. It will get put into the overflow chest. Just take a little peek behind here. We've had a little bit of a stoppage, and I don't know why. There we go. There we go. So I thought it was a little bit weird. We've had a stoppage there for some reason. Maybe it's getting caught on a corner or something like that. Ooh, no. Put it back, put it back, put it back. No! Go, go, go. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. There it goes. It's fine. Oh. Well, obviously I'm not going back out that way. Let's just... I'm destroying Killer's build. There we go. So I've just taken that corner out. Maybe I was getting caught on that corner. You know, none of this is 100% perfect. So, yep, we've got our pumpkin farms, which I'm a big fan of using jack-o'-lanterns, which we use a lot on our farms because it's just easy. We got watermelon. We got the sugar cane, mainly now for paper, so we can actually make our rockets. And these are going off. We got our vine farm here. This is only a small vine farm. This is so I can get the mossy brick and mossy cobblestone. We got some of our manual farms as well, because this server has the MCMMO mod on it, which is great. Or I shouldn't say mod, because it's not a mod, it's a plugin. It's just, just counts up and, gives you extra perks and stuff if you can actually get your skill high enough. So, yeah, I do like still having a manual farm because, you can skill up while you're doing that. Same with the vine farm, it actually goes towards your herbalism, which is great. And we just got a temporary storage there. Now, down here we are going to be having more... We're going to be having more farms, like more manual farms, like for the beets, the carrots, and the potatoes, and probably nether wart I think we need to put down here as well. So that will go out that way, once we get around to it. We've been constantly starting projects and then just all of a sudden getting distracted and going and doing something else. So, over here, this is one of the latest additions here. And this is, we've just followed a tutorial off of YouTube. It's a very micro build, but yeah, this is a natural, and I'm going to say this, a naturally spawned gunpowder farm. So mobs will not naturally spawn in the dark, and yeah, we've been getting a little bit of gunpowder. It is not super fast, it is very slow-ish, so we've gotten like 4 stacks overnight, and that's fine, because a stack of gunpowder will give us 3 stacks of rockets, which is more than enough. And same with the potions, like we're not making that many splash potions, so it's actually quite handy to have that because it means that we have access to rockets. That combined with the sugarcane, which is fantastic. This is what I've been working on. This is the first time I've ever made something like this, but yeah. You press that, all the sheep get sheared. As you can see, all the wool starts getting picked up. There's just a minecart that pops back and forth. We got the ability to turn the minecart off, and it brings the wool back here. And yeah, I've got to add some more hoppers in so it's a little bit quicker. But yeah, just as we're a bit shy on iron at the start. But this is a quick and easy way now that we have access to the coloured wools, so I can make the carpets and everything for the build. So like I said, a lot of this sort of stuff is designed so I can do some builds. And this, nothing too special here. We just go down here. I do like how killers kept the look of the place, which is fantastic. This is just our mine. We come down here to mine, and yeah, that's pretty much that. But yeah, I hope you have all enjoyed this little tour so far.